Welcome to my channel. My name is Brianna, and here is a recap of my witchy woodland themed bachelorette in the Catskills of New York. Anytime I travel, I sit and set intentions in my home. I bless my home before I leave it, so I did that before we got to Denver and had our little pre-party before heading off to the Catskills in New York. This is my home. Arriving here always just brings me some joy, and we chose to host the weekend retreat in the Catskills because this is where I really grew into myself spiritually. I have so many fond memories here with all my friends, so we chose this place because we wanted to relive all those memories just from these new perspectives. We've all grown so much. We are all in new partnerships, relationships, new stages of life. And it was just so special to pick this cozy spot in the Catskills to relive those memories and to also witness the growth that we've all had. And it was just the perfect place to have our little retreat.
Come in. Yes, B, yes. Come on in and check it out.
Oh my God!
Yes, Mr. Mrs. Welcome to your bachelorette party. Woo! Yeah. Everybody go and yelling at me. Got finger in my pants and I'm not afraid to show it. Show it, show it, show it. Yes. Yes.
Ring was fished, and Dieter asked Bree to flail with him. And the rest, as they say, is geography.
As you can see, we all had an absolute blast our first night together. Our inner children were having the time of their lives, applying temporary tattoos and playing witchy-themed bachelorette games. And something that all my bridesmaids mentioned throughout the weekend was how quickly they connected to one another, and friendship became instantaneous. And I really feel like that's because a part of my soul all lives within each of these women, and that piece was activated when we all became connected over this weekend, for the girls who already knew each other and reconnecting, and also the girls who were meeting for the first time. And so it's just very special. I like to call it friendship magic. My two main focuses for this weekend were just to spend lots of time in nature as much as we could. So we went on some absolutely gorgeous hikes, some new, some old. It was very special to walk in the woods with my girls yet again. And then I was surprised by my maid of honor and the bridesmaids who planned this, which was goat yoga, something I've never got to do before. But is so aligned with who I am, being so connected to animals, their medicine, and connecting to the body. It just felt like such a good in-between activity for us all to experience together. We went to Woodstock, New York for brunch and delicious vegan food and beautiful cocktails, so many laughs. We were definitely the loudest table in the outside patio, but everyone was enjoying themselves. And we got to do some witchy, magical, woo-woo, mystical shopping, because there are stores like that all littered throughout Woodstock, of course. You could not pull us away from the metaphysical stores. I literally sat here picking out oracle cards and even came home with one after doing a mini reading for myself in there. And really my second intention was to be present, to experiencing this place from a new perspective. So we were doing so many of the things that we love to do a few years ago before we all moved away and graduated and or got new careers and moved in with partners and things like that. But from this new perspective, we got to connect and to just appreciate how much we all have grown. And of course, just to be present with my closest and most magical friends. It was such a silly weekend full of laughter that filled me up for months. I walked away feeling so full of life and love and friendship, which is just so special and made me feel so blessed. We went to a drag show our second night, along with all of the magical woodland adventures we had, and finished off our last and third day going to some of our old stomping grounds and favorite hikes to ground before traveling yet again all the way back home. For some of us, super far, and for other ones, some drives back home. I'm just so thankful for this weekend and for my girls. And it was a pleasure to share the magic of my woodland-themed bachelorette with you all. We decided to call this weekend BRIDESTOCK in celebration of our time in Woodstock and the surrounding Catskill areas. Thank you so much for watching.